Reading is fundamental and a gateway to a love of lifelong learning, but nearly a third of Florida's third graders attending public school cannot read at grade level. The United Way of Northeast Florida's ReadingPals program recently hosted a Dr. Seuss-themed breakfast at Florida Blue's Deerwood campus to celebrate the initiative's first year and the volunteers who've helped to improve the literacy and language skills of Northeast Florida children.
Volunteers commit to those same 2 or 3 kids each week for 30 weeks during the course of the school year. So rather than getting sort of intimidated by this problem of school readiness that we have with 30% of kids not being ready to start kindergarten, it's something very concrete that people can do.
I saw children go from being very unsure of their knowledge of their numbers and shapes and letters and so forth to just seeing them in their graduation this past Monday, and they were very confident.
It's so amazing when you go in and something you've taught them 2 weeks before, all of a sudden they bring that up, or or they use that.
It's a stepping stone for our 4-year-olds to learn new words, create stories, use their imagination.
It's such an enriching experience, not just for the children, but for the adults who are involved.
My first reading pals was a little girl and a little boy, and after several weeks I walked in and the little girl ran up, threw her arms around me, and she said, "I missed you." So I thought that was really special.
You're always thinking, oh, what's on the schedule? I have this to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But when you get in the classroom with the children, it's all right there, and the children bring you to that place, and you just get to spend time with young people and help them, and that really makes me feel good.
We are actually out in the community in full force, instilling in our young people how important it is to learn early, to read early.
I tell volunteers all the time, kids can never have too many adults who care about them. And so our Reading Pals volunteers provide that extra support as well.
My belief is that it's not important just to be successful, but also to live a life of significance. And in doing so, you're giving back to the community. And I think Florida Blue, with their corporate responsibility efforts, this is feeding into that, because we want to make a footprint in the community. And if we build strong communities, that ultimately will lead to a healthier community as well.
I'm not much of a crier. My friends always tell me something's wrong with my tear ducts, but that last day, you're just so filled with joy and happiness and love for these kids. It's just so hard not to be overtaken by your emotions, because it's just such a precious experience.